Hi friends, so in this video we'll be learning how to do this animation using track mattes, and we'll learn what are track mattes. So let's start learning. So we have four types of track mattes: alpha matte, alpha inverted matte, luma matte, and luma inverted matte. So if you understand what is alpha matte, luma matte is almost similar to these. If you guys don't see this track matte section, then just turn on this second icon. So I'll be seeing the track matte section. So mattes are similar to mask. So if you want anything to be visible at just one particular region in the scene, then you use track mattes. Like I said, it's similar to mask, but I think it's very versatile than mask. So I'll let you know why. So here you can see I've used I'm using like a text layer and then a shape layer. So this shape layer is the bounding box for this text layer. What I mean by that is, so this text layer visibility, so the text layer's visibility will be determined by this shape layer. So if I use alpha matte, so let me just like reset this. So right now there is a text layer and a shape layer, right? So the text layer is hidden by the shape layer. So if I use alpha matte, watch what happens. So the region when the text enters the shape layer, from there the text will get visible, meaning the text layer will be visible only inside the shape layer. So when the text layer moves outside the shape layer, it won't be visible. So that's what alpha matte does. So you can use this to make text reveals, text animation, or if you want to reveal any image, like if you want to show a car coming out. So for example, this is the region that you want to show people something entering. So let's say there is a car that you want to show that enters from here. So you just bring a car here and then like just mark the bounding box, and then you just use alpha matte, so that car will enter from this side. So kind of like that. So alpha inverted works in reverse. So whatever the thing that's outside the shape layer or the bounding box will be revealed. So here when the text layer is outside the shape layer, it will be revealed, so it will be visible. So as the text layer moves inside the shape layer, it will not be revealed, that is, it won't be visible. So that is how alpha matte and alpha inverted matte works. So as you can see here, when the text layer meets the shape layer, there is like a sharp cut here. So if you want to make a smoother transition, that is where you use luma mattes. So I'll just turn on this two layers. So here I have used a gradient. So luma matte works on the brightness or the color levels of the shape layer. So as we go into the whiter section, the text layer becomes more visible if you are using luma, not luma inverted, only luma track matte. So when there is black, the text layer it won't be visible. Where there is white, the text layer will be visible. So now the text layer won't be visible in this region, and then in this gray region it will start to be visible, and then at the white region it will be fully visible. So here if I reset everything, so now I'll just use luma matte. So now here you can see as the text layer appears, from black to white, it comes in like very smoothly. So earlier it used to happen very sharp, right? So the transition now is a bit smoother. So this is, if you want this kind of effect, then that's where you use the luma matte. So this is the concept of track mattes, guys. So let us make the animation that I showed in the intro using this. So here I have created a composition. Let me just add in a text. So make sure the text that you choose is a chunky text, and increase its scale so that it fills up the screen. I'm gonna pre-comp this text layer and name the pre-comp as text. Why I'm doing is because we're gonna do all the animations on top of the pre-comp, so that we have the flexibility to change the text layer. That is, we can change the text to whatever we want later on. So now I'm gonna use a video from Pexels.com. This video is by Kelly Lacey. So now this text layer is gonna be our bounding box, and I'm gonna alpha matte this video, so you can see that the video is only visible through the text layer now. Open up the scale property of the text layer by hitting S, and then add a keyframe at 0 second. Move to 1 second and then increase the scale a bit. Now I'm gonna add a camera layer. You can add any layers by right clicking on the timeline, click on new, and then you can add the layer here, or you can go to layer and then click on new and then add the layers from here. I'm just gonna add layer using the script from Motion Nations called Quick New. That's gonna create a camera. Since camera works in 3D, I have to make this pre-comp into 3D, so click on this icon. Now hit P on the keyboard to bring out position property for the camera. Add a keyframe, and let's go to 2 seconds, and move the camera into the text by moving the Z-axis. Move until you can see the whole video. So now we have animation like this. So now what you can do is duplicate this text layer, make it visible. So now it's white. After couple of seconds, bring out the opacity by hitting T on the keyboard and make a keyframe. After a few seconds, I'm just gonna reduce the opacity. So now we have a text called AHA, and then as the text moves, the opacity comes down, and then the video reveals, and then we move in. So this is how you do the animation, guys. So reason why we made the pre-comp for the text is if you want to change the text, you can do so, and the animation will be the same. The second part of the animation, I want you guys to figure it out how to do it, and let me know if you guys have any questions on how to do the second part of the animation. Like if you guys couldn't figure it out, then I'll let you know, guys. And please do join the Discord if you have any tutorial requests for me, and I will try to make a video on that. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Keep learning.